Hello, people. I am back after a long time. I am so sorry I haven't been posting. I just don't know what's wrong with me. So I'm I'm gonna start calling you guys little Byakugan users, or whatever you guys want me to call you. Leave it in the comments. Do you want me to call you Hyuga members or little Hyugas? List in comments. So here we are going to go for part 3 of What If Deku had the Byakugan. So I believe I left off is after the sports festival. So they come back to class after a week, and the first thing Aizawa says is how they're going to be doing internships. And they how they're going to do internships. They all get their internships as they go to the same Zen canon, but Deku's internship goes a little different. Since he knows how to use One for All correctly throughout his body, he can know Gran Torino just needs to teach him on how to use it in speed. So it goes as it does in canon, but he uses his Byakugan so he can dodge Gran Torino a lot easier. Since he has 360-degree vision, he can see all around him. There's no blind spot. But since he also has the 100 healings, which I'm giving him, because one, with the 100 healings and his Byakugan, he will be one of the most unstoppable heroes, but it comes to a limit. He also has the super strength that Tsunade does. But let's get it back into the what if. So it's 2 or 3 days into the internships when they're going to Hosu City. And as they're on the train, a Nomu busts through the train, ripping a hole in it. Gran Torino gives Deku the order so he can use his quirk to save people. So Gran Torino bursts at the Nomu, kicking him off the train. Deku follows by jumping from rooftop to rooftop, looking to see if there's any people he can save. Then he hears Manuel, the water hero, calling for Ida's name. Then a giant truck explodes in front of him. Then he realizes Ida is going for the hero killer. So he rushes through every alley to find Ida. A minute later, he finds Ida about to get stabbed in the head by Stain. So he rushes and he uses wind style gale palm to shoot a gale-sized wind enhanced by One for All at the hero killer, blasting him away from Ida. He sees Deku as the kid Shigaraki wants him to take out, but he doesn't see why. So Deku activates his Byakugan so he can be on guard. So they start fighting. Deku is much more maneuverable in this, so he's not really getting sliced and cut as he did in the first one. He did get cut a little bit, but not enough to draw blood. So, since he knew he wasn't going to stand a chance against the hero killer at this rate, so he sent an SOS to the UA group class 1A group chat. Todoroki was in the area and saw what was happening. He left his father, Brendan Trash, endeavor to deal with the Nomus while Hugo helped Midoriya. When he got there, he shot out a big burst of flames, getting the hero killer almost off of Midoriya immediately. Midoriya got cut in the leg by Stain, then being immobilized by Stain's quirk, Blood Curdle. So he went on with his barrage of ice attacks and fire attacks. By shooting a barrage of ice attacks, creating glaciers upon glaciers rushing towards Stain. But Stain, with his inhuman speed, came in and sliced through the ice, ice glaciers like they were like a knife going through hot butter. Todoroki was thinking too fast for his own good. He kept shooting in barrages of fire and ice, slowing down his attacks because he's not used to switching sides so quickly. He's not keeping his composure, losing this battle majorly. Stain sees this and tries to take this as an advantage to cut Todoroki's arm off, but Ida bursts up, getting out of Stain's paralysis state and breaking the sword and kicking it away from Todoroki's arm, saving Todoroki in the process. And this may be like a 7 or 6 minute video, because I am in the middle of class right now, so don't tell anybody this. So he keeps on going and tries to defend his friends while still bleeding from the arms. He continues to fight. He kicks the hero killer away from Todoroki, and they start fighting. The hero killer jumps up and throws a knife at Todoroki. Ida pushes Todoroki out of the way, allowing the knife to go into his arm, piercing him down into the ground. Then Ida removed the knife from his arm, causing it to bleed. Ida, seeing that his engines were going to run out of reciprocal burst if they didn't cool off. So he asked Todoroki if he could regulate his temperatures. So Todoroki froze his leg, but enough where his cooled off his engines and him still being able to use his quirk. So Deku and Ida jumped up into the air. Deku punching the hero killer in the head, while Ida kicking him in the torso. Then, as they were falling down, the hero killer took this opportunity to swing his sword at Ida. Ida dodging this move, while he kicked the hero killer in the torso once again, hitting him in the spine. As this move was choreographed, Todoroki shot a big burst of flames right at the hero killer, hitting him directly, causing him to be unconscious for the time being. As they both fell down and hit their heads on ice, they got up and tied the hero killer. All the other heroes arrived at the scene, and they told them what happened. They called the ambulance because of their major injuries. As a Nomu came around and flew around the corner and picked up Midoriya, as it went along as in canon, Stain saving him, but releasing a large amount of bloodlust towards the heroes and everybody in the surrounding area, causing them to be immobilized. After this incident, Stain was taken in and treated for his injuries. But then after everybody was in the hospital, Todoroki and Ida were scolded for using their quirks without permission, causing bodily harm to a villain. Even if they're a villain, you can't use your quirk to cause people harm. While they gave Deku the credit because he had permission to use his quirk from Gran Torino. So I'm going to leave it off here for today. Just a quick little video for today, so I can get this done. Give me any new ideas or some things to give in part 4. Well, this is part 4, so part 5, I'm sorry. So give me some ideas for part 5, I believe. Thank you. And comment on what you want me guys to call you, so I don't have to keep thinking of ideas. Comment them, please. Suggestions are open. Thank you.